Hello and welcome back to Board Game Acrobat, where today I'm going to show you how to play Adventure Time Card Wars. Now today I'm using BMO versus Rainicorn, but this tutorial will work with any of the sets that are around. So yeah, let's get right into it then. They're going to stay up? Maybe. Alright, so yeah, you will start off by both picking a deck, two-player game. I'm sure you knew that already though. So yeah, you pick your deck and you give it a shuffle. Now both decks have certain landscape cards that go with it, and the way you can kind of tell is the cards in the deck. So this one here, as you can see, the majority of the cards are this one. I think that symbol's for swamp. So that deck would be using the useless swamp cards, land tiles, shown by the same symbol on the cards, and then you'd lay them out in front of you. Yeah, I'll do it this way so it's a bit easier for me to see. So yeah, I'd lay them out in front of me like this, like so. And then my opponent would lay theirs opposite my cards facing me. And then we shuffle and place our decks to the side. And straight away you are all set and set up and ready to play. Then you decide who goes first. You can do this however you like. And after you shuffled your cards, you would pick up 5 cards from your deck. Now if I looked at these cards and decided I didn't like them, which is a lie because if I've got quite a nice hand, I could mulligan because it's the first turn, meaning I take my cards, put them back on top of the deck, shuffle the whole deck again and pick up 5 cards again. Now you can only do this on your first turn and you can only do that once. And then say I'm going first. So on your turn you have 2 points to use up, and each card, as you can see here, is worth an amount of points. This one is worth 2, this one's worth 1, sorry it looked like a 3 the other way around. There's a kind of free card, there's another 2 and there's a 1. So how it would work is I'd play, I'd take this creature card. As you can see it says their creature, it's worth 1, so I would play that onto one of my landscapes, and that would be 1 of my points. And then I might play my Palace of Bones. So how buildings work is they're still taking up, that'll take up my other 1, but they'll go underneath a thing. So that will either give your monster in that lane a special ability, or it can go straight through and hurt their monster kind of thing. So yeah, that is all of the points that I have this turn, and because of it, it's the very first turn, I don't get to attack. And then it is my opponent's turn. So 4, 5. On their turn, they would pick up their 5, or they'd pick them up beforehand. They'd look through to see what they wanted to play. So they might play, they might activate this spell here, which is a 0, so they can activate it for free. So they'd activate it, and that one, it will reduce the cost of the next creature you play this turn by 2 actions. So then I would be able to play, or they would be able to play their Lost Golem, sorry, for 1 point instead of 3. And they might put that opposite my Chest Burster. And then they might put a Beach Mummy onto the lane next to it. And that has used up all of their actions. Now, after you've used up all of your actions, you can choose to floop. So flooping, like this card here, has a floop ability, and its floop ability is return a creature you control in an adjacent lane to its owner's hand. So if my opponent would floop that, they would turn it to the sideways to show it was flooped and push it to the back of the card, equaling floop. and they'd use its effect, but my opponent doesn't want to fluke that. Instead, they're going to attack. Now when you're attacking, you choose the order that your monsters attack, but every single monster must attack every turn. So this one, they start with this one, which will go straight through and attack me directly, making me take 1 damage, as you can see by the attack, and I put that in front of me like so. And then the Lost Guardian, the Lost Golem and my Chestburster will then fight, meaning both of them will be attacking each other, so their attack values would then get placed. So the Lost Golem has 5, meaning I would put 5 points of damage on my chest, and my chest has 1, meaning I put 1 point of damage on that golem. So yeah. So that is how you easily see how much damage is on it, and as soon as that meets or goes past the defense, which for my chest is 10, that will be destroyed. But until then, it stays there. And after you attack, you put them to the side, facing forwards, to show that you've attacked with them already. And then it would be my turn again. So I would draw 1 card. I would then use my 2 actions, and so yeah, I can either play more monsters, I can play a building, I can use spells, or I can use 1 or 2 of my actions to draw another card. So say I want to use one of them to draw another card, I'd only have 1 action left, and I might just end up drawing a third card this round. And then play continues like this, with monsters being destroyed. There is no way of not attacking on your turn. All of your monsters must attack, either going straight through or fighting with the creature in the lane opposite it. Both would take damage each turn, and you do this until one player gets hit for 25. As soon as the first player gets hit for 25, the other player wins, and that is how you play Card Wars. So yeah, I hope this video was useful for you. If it was, please do leave a like down below, and do consider subscribing for more board game related stuff. And until next time, share the love of board games.